Hey guys, it's JFCMsnakes here, and today I will be making a video on varied diets in snakes, the pros and cons of this, and just why it's done in captivity and how it occurs in nature. So a few quick points I'd like to make on this is just that a lot of people offer their snakes varied diets, such as offering a snake a rodent 1 week, then a chick the next, and then something different the next. The main reasons people do this is because it's more naturalistic for them, and people say that it has different pros and different cons. So in this video I'll be looking at a few of those different points and talking about them. The reason I'm showing you rug is because carpet pythons are very well known for eating birds in nature, however are more commonly switched to rodents in captivity, and this is mainly due to the fact that they are an arboreal species of snake. And being arboreal, one of the main food items that they are offered is birds flying by and landing in trees. So that's why I'm showing you rug. I could also show you mesa or car, because they will also eat different things. They will eat, milk snakes will eat some kind of eggs, might even eat toads and frogs, as well as Peaches, my hognose, who will eat lizards and frogs and things of that nature. So I'm going to be, like I said, I'm going to be talking about different points and different things about why it's done. So now we'll get into that. Okay guys, so now getting into some of the actual varied diets and the reasons for doing it. The main reason, and the first reason I'm going to cover it, is because it simulates naturalistic behavior. And what I mean by this is many people think this is what would happen in the wild. They wouldn't get the same staple diet as they do in captivity. It'd be a lot of different things, and so they'll do this, so offering a rat 1 week, then a chick, then a mouse, then maybe something like a frog or a lizard or something. I know a few people that do that for species like milk snakes or hognoses, because they think it is more naturalistic. That's where it would happen in the wild. Now, I don't necessarily disagree with this. I think it can really help just for you to interact with your animal by doing this. However, I think when you have a larger collection, not necessarily like mine, but when you have a larger collection of 30-40 snakes, that would be a bit of like keeping track of what you fed last week. So I think when you have a larger collection, it's just easier. But pet owners, it's a lot easier to do that when they only have 1 or 2 animals, so I can see why people would do it. The next reason someone would do a varied diet is because they think that it would offer different minerals and different vitamins to their animals. For example, if a rat is high in calcium and a bird is high in iron, let's say, I don't know if that's true, however they feel that it would help and be more healthy for the snake if they had different meals which offer different things. So this would help make the animal more rounded and more healthy because it's getting different minerals and vitamins from different prey items. There has been proof to show that this is the case with different prey items, so I can see how more people would do this. However, like I earlier said, people with larger collections, it's harder to do this, like keeping track of what animal ate what last and how to monitor this. So I think, once again, offering your snakes a different food item every week is something that would be easier on a smaller scale if you only had 2 or 3 snakes. And then finally, we have the fact that a lot of people think that the commercial nutrition in rats is just so low because of the way that they're kept, and that the way that they're fed like generic food, and they don't have the rats don't have a variety of things to eat, that it's not very good putting that into your snake. So just like lizards, if you don't gut load your insects, your lizard isn't going to get the most nutrition from them. It's the same in snakes. If your rats aren't healthy, then the same nutritional value isn't going to be passed over to your snakes. So because of this, a lot of people will offer different foods because they think that it will, like I said earlier, offer more nutrition, and that's what changes a lot of people over to offering a varied diet. So in conclusion, I don't really see this as being a bad thing. I'm quite open to the idea of varied diets, and if it was easier for me to do it, and if I could get access to a variety of prey items, I might consider it a few times. However, at the moment, I only really have access to rats and like chicks, so it'd be a little bit wouldn't be as good as I'd like it to be if I was going to do it. However, who knows in the future. So in conclusion, I feel that there are a lot of positives to varied diets and not many negatives to it. I mean, that you're not going to get any positive results at all over only doing rats over only doing varied. If anything, you're only going to get positive doing varied diets. However, the only issues with doing varied diets is that it's hard to monitor, especially when you have a big collection. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. This was my first video in Final Cut Pro, which is why it was a bit late. I'm still figuring out how to use it all properly, and how it all works, and I'm sure with a bit of practice I'll be able to make a lot better videos. So if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on Christmas Day with a little Christmas episode. Been JFCMsnakes.